Welcome to Coneygarth service station. It's quite nice. There's the usual petrol pumps, shop, truck wash, Hawk fighter jet.
Well, hold on a minute, what was that last one?
Truck wash?
No, you definitely said Hawk fighter jet. And here it is, the BAE Systems Hawk XX306, a fairly significant aircraft. But how did it end up at a service station? My name is John, welcome to Auto Shenanigans. Did you subscribe yet? You know how it is. It's Friday night, you've had a few wines and you log on to eBay just to see what's around, and before you know it, you've placed a £90,000 bid on an ex-Red Arrows display aircraft. Imagine your partner's surprise when DPD turn up a few days later with the purchase you forgot all about. And that's pretty much how service station operator Rob Exelby got his hands on the ex-RAF jet. Rob Exelby runs the Exelby Group of service stations. I see what he did with the name there, because his surname is Exelby and the company is called... Never mind, the group operates a few service stations based in the north of England, and whilst they tend to be truck stops, they don't mind the lesser car driver popping in for a visit. So I did. Coneygarth Services is located in Leeming at junction 51 on the A1M, and it's also the location of Exelby's head office. I haven't asked for permission to film, so hopefully they don't spot me. The site opened in 2014, making it a very new and modern services by service station standards, and not only is it more convenient, it's just better than the official MOTORWAY service station in the area, Leeming Bar Rest area. Sorry Moto, it's rubbish. And where's your RAF jet? The Hawker Jet, or XX306, was placed here in 2023, and somehow I completely missed it. But what of this red rocket? Known as the Hawker Siddeley Hawk, BAE Systems Hawk, T1 or XX306, it was developed as a training aircraft, with the first prototype flying in 1974, with the finished aircraft being delivered to the RAF in 1976. It proved to be a highly capable aircraft, and it caught the attention of the RAF's display team, known as the Red Arrows, who were looking to replace their ageing Folland Nat aircraft after decades of use, and this new Hawk was perfect for the job. XX306 was delivered in 1980, having been manufactured in BAE Systems factory at Dunsfold Aerodrome, which some of you may have heard of because Dunsfold became the location of the famous Top Gear test track. Initially it was used as a spare, designated the number Red 12, but it would later be put into use as part of the Red Arrow aerobatic displays, which I'm sure we can all agree are quite a thing to behold. XX306 would be retired in 2012 and rather unceremoniously chucked into storage for a few years, but it would then be dusted down and installed as the gate guardian for RAF Scampton, where the Red Arrows were based on and off between 1983 and 2022, at which point RAF Scampton was closed. And it was after its closure that XX306 was put up for auction, with Rob Exelby placing a bid without the expectation of winning. The thought was that it would end up in a museum, but no, Rob won the auction and his new Hawk jet was delivered. And let's be honest, outside of the RAF, a petrol station owner is probably the only person who can afford to put fuel in it. Not that E10 stuff though. Nah, only joking, the engine wasn't included in the sale, which is a shame, but probably fair enough. But the big question is why? Because you can, or at least Exelby Services can. They like to have a unique or interesting feature at each of their service stations because, well, why not? It's a good talking point, it brings in visitors, and it shows that, thankfully, there are corporate companies out there with a tiny bit of imagination and a willingness to have fun. But also, Rob just likes planes. Just down the road from the services is RAF Leeming Bar, and in an interview he said that with their head offices being located here, they've always had fast jets flying overhead, and it served as the inspiration for purchasing XX306, which today stands proudly at their site as a tribute, a monument, or a tourist attraction where you can also fill up the car, have a shit and grab a meal deal. Good work. Can we have more companies doing silly, pointless things, please? Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.